Hi, okay. These have to be kind of quick today because I forgot to make them and my life got crazy at like 2 p.m. So you're gonna get what you get today. Um, all right. Why not? Um, I have to say that the whole Claire Jordan thing was not expected, but like kind of expected on a lower level. Like I said before, I figured she had to have relatives. Okay, that's a given. I did not expect, did not know the Victor connection, and I really didn't know the Victoria connection. Although it's kind of sad to say, but I'm kind of happy that Eve, if that's her name, I don't know, because she said her name was Eve, then she said she changed to Claire, so but I'm glad she's connected to Victoria because at a certain point I thought Victoria was just perfect. You know, like perfect, never did anything wrong, the apple of her father's eye. A lot of people have said Victor Jr. So it was kind of surprising and refreshing to see that she has a past. Now, of course, it's not a sordid past. The fact that Jordan made it sordid because she had a baby, and then uh, she was given a dying baby, so they buried the child thinking it was theirs, but it wasn't their fault. So one of those things. So it's not like she did anything, but she didn't really have all the facts. So, um, yeah. And as far as today goes, I mean, now we're getting into more of the Tucker, I'd say Tucker's underbelly, because I kind of always knew he was dark. Because, well, okay. I have a personal theory on this one, and it's not really about him per se, but it involves him in a slight way. Okay, so you know how they say good guys and bad boys, good good girls and bad boys. Okay, so Ashley Abbott is a picture of a good girl, now a good woman. She grew up the daughter of John Abbott and the apple of his eye, of course, along with Tracy. But Tracy had a little more bite to her. Not that she did anything wrong either, but she would let you know if you stepped over the line. Whereas Ashley, I don't know if it's the way she dressed growing up and or acted and or a combo of things, but I was always like, okay, she's a good girl and she always tries to do the right thing, what you're supposed to do, you know. I mean, they they dress her in white all the time. You ever notice that? Like she's dressed in white a lot. Just like they dress Diane in black a lot. Okay? That is called foreshadowing. And also letting you know without hitting you over the head with it. This is a good character, this is a bad character. So she's always in white. And she always does the right thing. And she always tries to say the right thing. That's Ashley. So with Tucker being a bad guy from before, when Stephen Nichols used to play him the first go round, he was a bad boy, bad guy. I mean, not like, I don't think he would go to a criminal level, but he would do something deceitful that was still de- deceitful yet not illegal. Is the way I would characterize him. So the fact that now the storyline has evolved into now Kyle is involved with it, although um, I don't know. I would say, well, it's partly Kyle's fault because Kyle is an adult and he can make his own choices. So it's not like a little kid who doesn't know better. But also, he's been unduly influenced by Audra. But he can make his own choices. So the fact that now he's going to tango, Tucker is about to dangerously tango with Jack about Kyle. Yeah, he's got nothing coming. And he said as much because Billy said to Jack his suspicions about Kyle, and he was dead on actually. But of course, we're not supposed to know that as viewers. Yeah, so there was that, and then the way his anger, Jack's anger kept growing and growing. I'm like, whoa. I kind of felt bad for Tucker, but then ultimately I felt bad for Jack because when it comes back to him, and it will, that Kyle was involved and knowingly involved, that's like another knife in your heart. I don't want to see this stuff when it goes down. It's going to be not, if not bloody, very hurtful. And I don't think that Kyle and Jack's relationship will ever be the same again. That's just me kind of predicting. But yeah. So that was why I know today. I'll come right back with bold and I'll be done for tonight. And I swear I'll be on time tomorrow.